Hello everyone, today I've got a really exciting video. I've just got some gaming pickups to show you, and also a little bit later I'm going to talk about eBay and selling stuff on eBay, because I get a lot of questions about that. So without further ado, let's get into the gaming stuff. Now then, today is Sunday the 9th of September. I've been back at college for about a week. I'm not going to get this video uploaded today, you'll probably see it sometime later in the week, but I'll just show you some of the stuff that I picked up. So randomly in a box of stuff that I had with some other stuff, there was a PlayStation 2 controller in black. So here it is, looking fairly decent kind of condition, considering it's a PS2 controller. I always forget how lightweight these are. It feels decent, it's an official one, so that'll come in handy. Also in that box, I managed to get a composite video cable, your standard one, that'll come in handy, along with a sealed coaxial antenna cable. Simple stuff. And then that box was full of PlayStation games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flash them all in front of the camera. There's a nice doubler for you. And I'm going to make a little stack over there. So we've got some classics here. Some of them are a little bit less heard of, but there tends to be a mixture. As you can probably tell, some of them aren't the greatest. But, you get all your common ones like this that seem to be everywhere. But it was a really good deal. So I'm going to explain prices afterwards. But, there's some nice random games in here you don't see very often. Like that. I'm just going to build a little stack here. I believe there's 16 games in total. Micro Machines, that's a nice one. I wouldn't normally buy PlayStation games, but they all came with something else. So it was that other thing that I wanted. I've had this one back in the day, by the way. Back in the days of the PlayStation, when I used to play it. So, a nice variety. Not sure whether I'm going to sell these as a bundle. This is one of my all-time favourite PlayStation games, by the way. I got the film and then I had to get the game. I remember me and my dad went out to Argos to buy it brand new whenever it came out. Yeah, but whatever I was saying, I'm not sure how I'm going to... This is another legendary one. I used to play this with my uncle. Not sure if I'm going to sell these all individually or put some of them towards my collection or whatever. Not really sure at all, but that's one I haven't seen before. I'm not really a PlayStation kind of guy, so I'm not very clued up on it. This is the last one, V-Rally 2. I played V-Rally on the N64, but not on the PlayStation. So there's a stack of PlayStation games there. So all that was in a box with something very special. Not a blue-coloured felt tip pen, which was in there too. But in that box was an N64. Check that out, guys. Needs a bit of a clean, but N64s are really, really worth something at the moment, so it's very handy to have one of these. It wasn't too long ago on my channel I used to talk about N64s, and I love them to bits, but they really weren't worth that much, but now I can pick these up and sell them, and they're getting harder to find. So there's the console itself. That came with the power cable and the aerial cable with its little box on it. Pretty sweet. And the N64 also came with a green controller, which is very nice. I've never ever owned a green controller. So it's really nice to get one of these. May keep this one because the analog stick is really good. May sell the console with a grey controller. But yeah, that was a very nice addition. There's that. And then I got 3 N64 games, which is awesome. So they're all pretty damn good games, and I think you guys are going to be very shocked. The first one is Turok 2. Nice, plain and simple, good game. Seeds of Evil, really good game. I still prefer the first one though. And here's where things start to get exciting. We have Ocarina of Time, grey cartridge edition. Very, 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 very popular game. Not my cup of tea, as you guys know. I'm not really a Zelda guy, and I always get tons of hate for it. But hey, you're into what you're into, guys. That's Ocarina of Time. And then this is where it gets awesome. Gold cartridge edition, as you can see. Zelda Majora's Mask. Absolutely awesome. I can honestly say, hand on heart, that I've never played this game. But yeah. gold cartridge edition, so that's really, really nice. So for that entire box of stuff, if I just pan over a little bit, my tripod is very, very broken, so it's probably going to creak, but that's the panning. Now the tilting goes a bit dodgy. That wasn't too bad. We have 16 PlayStation 1 games, along with a blue felt tip pen and a complete N64 bundle with 3 top-notch games. For that lot, I believe my dad paid £4, and I paid him back for that straight away, of course, because I really want this stuff. So, yeah, that was an awesome buy. I'm going to hold this out for a while. I'm going to explain why I'm going to hold on to this stuff for a little while later on. But that was my £4 purchase. Now, that was the first purchase. And the second purchase is also really exciting. So, I'm going to move this lot over to the side. Okay, let's get on to the other stuff. Now then. This is very exciting. This is a boxed GameCube controller. Now let me open it up for you guys to show you something very cool, and it's maybe something that you guys can shed a little bit of light on. There we go. Box is in generally good condition for the age. Here we have the controller sealed. I'll just show you the box contents. We do indeed have the original insert, along with the controller manual. So that's very good. But this is the cool thing. It is an official Nintendo controller, of course. But as you can probably tell, the back is see-through. So this is a brand new controller, feels like it's never been used, feels perfect. Love the GameCube controller, and it's see-through at the back. I think you can tell by the picture, but here's the picture on the box. The back does look kind of see-through, so it's hard to tell, but you know, it doesn't really look, you know, it looks slightly different. So yeah, that's very cool. Boxed Nintendo GameCube controller. So let me just put this insert back in. Really pleased with that find, everyone. Such a good find. I can't express to you how rare gaming stuff is becoming around the car boot sales these days. You know, even PlayStation 1s used to find PlayStation consoles absolutely everywhere at one point, and these days you just can't find them. You know, it's becoming increasingly difficult to find gaming stuff. N64s is something that I'm very interested in buying at the moment, because they are really, really worth something. So it's nice to have them in your collection and in your stock ready to sell. But yeah, let's just close this up for a second. And hopefully somewhere in the frame we will see that nicely. So that is a boxed GameCube controller with a see-through back. Now if I just push that back slightly further, we're going to take a look at the other thing that I got. So let me slide it on in. There you have it. That is a boxed purple Nintendo GameCube right there, folks. And let's take you through it. So if I open her up, straight off we've got an official controller. Very nice, great condition, really can't complain. We have the official Nintendo AV cables, the AV multi-cable from Nintendo with the little SCART adapter on it. So there's that, always very thick, the original GameCube one. We have the original GameCube power brick and power supply. And then, of course, the console itself, which is awesome. By the way, also included is a Nintendo GameCube instruction manual and what looks to be a memory card. So, all in all, that is a fantastic bundle. Really, really nice. here's the GameCube. Could do with a tiny bit of a clean, but only a very tiny clean. This is in such good condition, guys. Really looking nice. It's not yellowed on the front at all. It's got all of its expansion bay covers intact on the bottom. Just generally really nice looking console. Sticking the memory card in the front then. You can see the purple memory card blends in well. And yeah, that's really nice. So there's that, with all of its stuff, and you can't deny the fact that that is a nice little bundle. So all of that, guys, that GameCube and the controller and whatnot cost me £7. So today I've spent a total of £11, and I'm going to grab the camera off the tripod and give you a little tour. So the lighting's going to be a little rough in this part, guys, because I had it set up as like a scene, but nevertheless, you know, you've got all this stuff here. You've got this wonderful looking controller, really nice. I'm going to hang on to that one for a while. You have the GameCube with controller boxed. This stack of PlayStation games, the N64 with its Zelda games, Turok 2 controller, just everything really. We've got all instructions for the controller and the GameCube console itself. So that's overall a really nice find. So everyone, I apologise if this is a wonky shot. My camera is really on its last legs. My camera tripod rather, but you know, more about the camera setup in the future. Let me just explain a little bit about eBay and the consoles and what's going on. So to get you all pretty excited, I have double figures worth of consoles in stock ready to sell. That means I have more than 10. I did a bit of a count. You're looking at maybe 16, 17 consoles that I'm going to sell. I have a load of games, I have got loads of accessories, and I'm going to keep hunting for more. I love selling stuff on eBay, but for the past ages I've been using my parents' account. They've got great feedback, and I would really not want to impact on that. I'd feel so guilty if something went wrong on my behalf. So in October I turn 18, I'm then going to legitimately make my own PayPal and eBay account, and everything's going to be awesome from then on. I will be listing a lot, and the official It's My Natural Colour eBay page, whatever it happens to be called, is going to be linked to my channel. So where you see Facebook and Twitter now, you'll also see eBay. You can head on there and you'll be able to buy not just all my gaming stuff, but also a load of computer stuff too. I'll be looking to sell quite a bit on there. So that's all very exciting news. I'll announce in videos when stuff's up for grabs, but feel free to look yourself. Also, there'll be links on Facebook and Twitter when that's going on. I will do an official announcement video when my eBay account is launched, but a lot of exciting stuff is happening in October. I'm turning 18, so it opens a whole world of possibilities for me. So I'm going to be buying a lot of things that I've really needed for a long time, and my videos are just going to step up a notch. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please stay tuned for the rest of the videos during September, and then we're going to get some really exciting stuff happening this October. So thanks for watching, and I hope you like my awesome car boot pickups.